The new HDZero goggles are simply amazing and kind of a no-brainer if you intend to fly some HDZero drones like my Pavo 25 right here. But what if you own or plan to buy some analog drones like the Smart 35 or a tiny whoop like the Mobula 6? Are these goggles going to work well with those drones? Well, the short answer is yes, but today I'll show you how. Okay, so here's our HDZero goggles. These things are amazing. I did a full review on these. And this might be the product of the year, guys. This might be your first and last goggles in the FPV world if you intend to buy one of these. I'll leave that video linked above and below so you can take a look at it. Okay, so the first thing you need to make these goggles compatible with your analog drones is an analog expansion bay. And that's available on the HDZero website. These goggles were made with the intention to support and accept an analog bay or module right here on the side. Now it's covered and we'll get to this in a few moments. Now this is the version 1 of this module bay. The version 2 will be very similar with the exception that it will also have a Wi-Fi module built into it as well. So let's open this up and see what you get with this. And the first thing you see here is a bolt here, and that bolt will be used to secure this module bay onto the goggles. And here is the module bay right here. And it's as simply as putting this and attaching it to the goggles. So pretty straightforward. You just remove this cover right here, pull this off, boom. And then you have your connector points right here. Now these pins here easily just slide into these connection points and you should hear a click, and there it is. Click in there, pretty secure. Now if you want to secure this even further, there is a hole right here where you can put this bolt through and secure this bay to the goggles. Now because I do plan to transport these a lot, I am going to opt out of that bolt so I can remove this bay whenever I want to and make it even more compact for packing. Now the next thing you need to make this whole thing work is an analog VRX or an analog receiver in here. Now these are made by multiple companies. The one I'm using today is a Your UAV 5805 Evo. I've used this multiple times on my DJI goggles and it has done a pretty decent job, guys. So I'll just remove this cover on here, remove the module and transfer it to my new HDZero goggles. Really nice tiny VRX or VRX module, and simply just line the pins up on here. You can see it. You have these holes right here. You have these pins. Just line them up just like any other thing. Just press it down. Now you can actually print a cover for this. We'll see how this one here works, but you can easily print one and cover this whole thing up here. Maybe you might want a white one or a black one to make it match the whole goggles on here. I might consider doing that. You just simply put this over here. Wow, this one works actually pretty well. Really nice. I have two antennas here. I have a Omni, which I can put on here. All right, there it is. I don't want to damage that thing, that's for sure. And here's my patch. These are all luminaire antennas, but you can put whatever you want your favorite antennas on there. As you can see, you can alter this so it faces forward if you want to. This whole addition on here makes it a little bit heavier, but I'm sure it still works. How do I look? All right, so this is all good. Next thing, we gotta go in the menu, power this thing up, and yeah, we can switch our device from the HDZero side to the analog side. Okay, so I have my battery here, my battery source here. We're gonna plug this into a 4S battery, plug it in here. All right, let's power this on and see what happens. All right, we can hear the fan, and sure enough, I can see it. Wow, that's quick. I'm back on my R7. The goggles is still loading. All right, here we are. Have the menu here, and let's go to the menu and navigate this bad boy. All right, so you can see scan now. We can go to the source. You have the HDZero R1, that's default. HDMI in disconnected, AV in disconnected. Expansion module, it says disconnected, so that should be connected. So let's select that, and there you go. Hopefully you can see that. What I want to do here is put an SD card in here so I can record this. Format SD card, confirm. All right, there it is. So 119.03 gigabytes available. I'm gonna hit record on this so it's recording. And then let's power up one of my analog drones and see if this is gonna work. I have my tiny whoop here. This is the one that means kind of the most to me here because these smaller drones are pretty particular. Let's power this up and let's see here. That's a good sign. Hopefully you can see me. I think you can see me. I'm gonna power on my radio here. And there it is. This thing is vibrant, guys. Holy cow. Very vibrant. What? I'm impressed with this goggles, guys. This HDZero goggles, it has been blowing me away since the time I unboxed it. So let's put this strap on here and see if I can fly this very quickly. All right. All right. We are recording. We are recording. All right. Let's see if I can fly this puppy. Woo! All right. All right, why is it overexposing? Yeah. Wow, look at that brightness. All right. So we gotta play with that some more. All right, battery voltage is low. I'm surprised it didn't bark at me yet. All right, looks good. Let's stop the recording. All right, let's stop recording here. That was pretty cool. I just don't know why it was so bright. I don't know if that's my module or that's something that has to be done with the firmware. I'll have to take a look at it and see if it's actually my VRX that's doing that. That's amazing. Let's unplug this. Where is it? There it is. So yeah, guys, this thing here works. What do you think about this whole goggles here ability to be interactive or compatible with the analog VRXs, guys? What do you think? Is this something that's interests you? It's pretty interesting that a manufacturer would actually make a goggles that can support other, protocols in the market. So that's pretty awesome. And this is just one more step or one step closer to having just one goggles for every drone that's available in the FPV world, guys. So let me know what you think about this here down in the comment section below. And if you got any information, entertainment from this video, please hit that like button. It does help the channel. So guys, I've done a full review on this one. And if you are interested about using the Walksnail VRX on this one, I'll be doing that in the near future. So if you want to see that video, hit that subscribe button there for you to be notified whenever I do drop that video. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.